Привет. Привет. Я тут чуть-чуть попроходила. До Торы собаку встретила.
Remember? My current self had... You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try...
Hold on. I brought some spirit Borneo with me.
We're using that in...
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help.
Okay.
Жопно как-то.
Ready?
Ой, ну и в жопу это дерево. Опять я у дерева. О, это сюжетка. Сюжетка, ребят, сюжетка. Что? Скоромуш? Скоромуч, это Скоромуча, что ли? Скоромуча в руках Райден. Мать тупица.
She saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear. He saw me as an abomination.
Нет, Скоромуча.
The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
У меня мурашки по коже, ребята. У меня реально мурашки по коже. Я так обожаю Скоромуча, что у меня прям мурашки по коже. Скоромуча, когда выпадешь, Зайка, когда выпадешь?
The Baladier's memory? But how is he connected to the divine
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a alas. If only that which beats within my chest. You! I found. That's how I always thought everything should. Wait, have I already lost my mind?
Сходит с ума, девочки. Я еще ничего не читаю, просто скипаю. Ну, сюжетки я смотрю, они же классные. Всегда сюжетки очень классные. Сюжетки абсолютно всегда классные. Так что вот их я вот предпочитаю больше всего смотреть. Они сделаны идеально по моему вкусу. Постоянно по моему вкусу. Ой, сюжетка еще. Видите? Смотрите, сюжетка. Ну, жопа ей, конечно. Конечно, научила драться. Нахида. Окей. Она ж не может таскаться, да? Раскрыться не может-то. Нахида. Опа. Она в ее чувства 100%, наверное, войдет. Чуть не войдет. Да. Мне кажется, она вошла. Нет, это скромочь больной. Я тебя вижу. Скромыч больной на голову. Больной на голову Скоромуча. Чел, когда из психушки выйдешь, а? Чел, боже. Когда из психушки выйдешь? Я 100% уверена, что мы сейчас будем с ним сражаться, но у меня еды мало. Вот для Райдена я вот не могла никак убить Райдена, поэтому я для нее готовила еду, думала. Думала, типа, блин, ну придется ее выиграть просто. Это-то понятно, и вот Пайма. А, вот я появился.
Your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency. After that,
А, я то есть Катерину больше не увижу. Жаль, минус одна Катерина.
I never. Also, while the doctor has, but even in a.
Ну, плевать, это был робот.
It's pretty big.
С маленькой душой.
Even in a Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, but
Paimon. That's all right. I've spent some time.
thank you, Tainer.
Then all I
Да,
know is that
конечно.
that project has something to do with
Да
the
Торы
restoration
собака
of Earth.
показался, и пусть... И вот Скоромуча, мой
Didn't have any
мальчик.
evidence. So that's what happened. That explains.
Tainari?
I did. If I didn't take act, now that you met, but I still didn't expect them. The doctor and your decision, and
Yeah. It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right.
I'll stay here. If you're planning to come find me here, if there's
Thanks, Tainari.
Архонт оглянулся. Ну, в жопе Архонт. Я сегодня, кстати, такую странную ачивку сделал. Просто не представляете, там нужно, короче, в настройке звук голоса, ну, типа Пайман и других. Опять гриб тупой. Эти капустные духи очень шустрые. Мне плевать на капустного духа. Мне главное скоромочку. Ой, блин, а чё я мучаюсь-то, а? Вы что, думаете, я мучиться буду? Не, я уже открыла все. Все нужные мне телепорты открыты. Ну, там храмики, но еще пару телепортов загадок. Так что, думаю, со временем я смогу открыть, если понадобится. Мне больше всего нравится этот битотик. Так, ну, скоро мы будем сражаться с Кромуч. Отряд у меня норм, как считаю. Так что все норм. И норм, и норм. Да все абсолютно норм. Наконец-то мы... Караван, ребята, здесь довольно-таки оживленно.
So, just past. Oh, wow. Emma remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh,
Делай рук. Первый
Enough
нахиды.
gawking. Come on, follow me.
О, Альха, это мамочка.
Over here.
А нас решили просто этот... Ой, не, знаешь, как надо сделать?
wonder what he's up to.
Убегает без меня, тварь. Что ты гоню, понятно? Я намного быстрее тебе. А ну-ка, давайте я отойду. Я отойду, ребят. А, нет, это сюжет. Я что-то пропустил.
How did we lose him?
Who are they working for this time?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of person. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I...
You really keep playing on a scare, I'll hate them. Never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes... And these days,
Ну, я могу
you're more
сказать,
fascinating
что
than anything the
Скоромуча
sages can offer.
собака тоже такая, когда Тора, тоже показалось.
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still in everyone
История
says, which
классная,
brings me back. The
зашибенно.
leader of Ainul Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule
Еще
right
больше
in front of
поводов,
you.
чтобы
And
выбить
upon
моего
seeing him,
Скоромуча за
to
это
have
время.
that
Мгм.
kind of reaction.
I'll hate them. You
So that, but that does prove you do have... No matter.
always better to travel with someone you know. What?
Давайте посмотрим, сколько времени осталось. Осталось 10 дней, в принципе, норм время. Думаю, я нифига не выбью. Так, ну я ни с кем играть не буду, конечно. Потому что запоминайте. Если у вас есть какая-то сюжетка, ее лучше пройти. А потом уже с кем-то играть. Хочу бургер. Хочу бургеры. То я уже вижу шапки за последнее время. Ой, такая жопа. Хочу бургер. Чизбургер. Хочу. Ой, музыка
Of
топчик.
course lies Aru Village. This...
Whoa. This landscape is really something else.
Вы реально хотите в пустынную деревню? Даже зная, что за вами след? Даже знает, что у нас сейчас сюжетка? Какая-то сюжетка, да? Опа! Дебил. Здорово. Сюжетку буду потом проходить твою. А, ты на Аль-Хайтама. Аль-Хайтамтик. Если что, я его не буду побеждать. Но.
Simon. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamacho's right?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment.
Judgment? So that's how you...
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Al-Haytham? Did you call her General Mahamatra?
Мне нужно камеру как-то вот так повесить, чтобы я могла говорить. У меня просто микрофон в камере, понимаете?
You seem to have placed... If I
Или
were
вы
you,
думаете, у меня микрофон в джойстике?
I have been pursuing this scribe.
Нет, конечно.
I won't waste my... Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's.
О, до сих пор носишь? Нет, конечно.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the... As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's... Look, if I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
I should have known you'd be difficult.
You two? Ugh. What you would do, traveler?
Well, look at you two.
О, да
Acting
и
all
я.
tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds. Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Ну, дебилы просто, не понимаешь.
What's going on? The wind's so strong! Is this a sandstorm?
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too...
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you Academia folks such hard work?
All right, stop yelling.
А я когда сражаться-то буду со Скоромучей? Интересненько, интересненько.
Well, this is... Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to do at this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
Ой, девочки, вы упали. Девочки, не падайте, пожалуйста.
Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of...
Our savior has come up. Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow. She's so gentle and caring, like a nice older...
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should... As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm. To make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the...
Oh! On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged...
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself...
All right.
That's what I like to hear.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should...
Wait! That was you trying to be a
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been rather, I've chosen...
Huh?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they... As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected the power of the
So they were...
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to
Люблю просто
uphold,
проматывать.
they are meaningless. I
Мне что
believed
это
it would be
важно?
wise
Мне
to
нужен
flee the
скоробный
Academia
чай.
before the sages had a chance. I will never give up on this.
Sino seems to... Plus, now that he's no longer the... Well, Sino...
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and us. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute? Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. And after throwing your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes. I was... After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me...
The most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contain one key piece of information. Namely, that divine knowledge indeed... From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little... So, I began my own investigation. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary. Incapable of remaining sane.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. So it came as quite a surprise.
Criminals do love to talk.
Even though I ran, you were the ones who decided to
А
follow
вы
me
мне
and strike.
когда это пропустите,
I'm willing to
дойдите
apologize.
какую-то
I
сюжетку?
took the divine knowledge capsule behind my back because I just...
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham. Answer me this.
Have I not made myself clear?
Fine. Although you have...
As you will.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your And now you, Dia.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that my situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Junior-Zad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty... But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely...
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa! What was that?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. Fighting in a sandstorm is not for...
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right?
Где жопа бабуина-то?
Candace still isn't back yet, though.
Давайте я вот просто оставлю вот тут, вот и неважно. Громко говорю, не громко. Я даже говорить не хочу на этом стриме. Ну, ладно.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Я удивлюсь, если... Я вот прям не удивлюсь, если тут будет какая-то очередная сюжетка. Ну, типа, это банальщина. Выходишь, а тут сюжет такой. Типа, драка. Ну да, сюжет следующего нового.
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming and
Ah! Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier. It's been... I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
О, мне дадут пробно. Пробно дадут? Нет, не дадут пробно. Ну с кем я тогда сражаюсь?
Out of the frying pan!
Useless.
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up? Eat this! Lola, get...
Lament! Worthless! Here!
The creatures stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
what we fought just now was probably the aftermath.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now.
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have been... Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village...
Another of... So, Irminsul's withering causes wither...
Everything in the natural...
Everyone in Aru village needs to take... speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper?
Does your curiosity know no bound? Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, They're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Alas, that's exactly. But no one in the village had.
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty,
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need that, but is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino?
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far. Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as initially. Aru village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Suddenly, despite the powerful tremors after that, the people of Aru...
Soft green light? I would think so too.
In theory, they would continue...
Oh, no wonder!
If you are able to draw a conclusion from... So, what do you... Really?
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanagi...
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the Academia has always placed far... In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! She definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff.
I've spent many years in
Good! Then you should...
That look in your eye. How can this... To think. Our Archon...
Alright, now it's our turn to put up what easier said than done. Especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe... Excuse me. Are you... Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is...
Is your grandpa...
Hey, don't say...
The person you're...
Grandpa is just... I heard everything you said to the village.
Ah, so you're the one who... I was planning...
Whoa! Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sorry,
All right.
Давайте просто промолчим, да? Блин, даже скучно.
Finally, super vigilant.
Ah, you're back already.
He just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy?
I had a...
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the... Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore striking... However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, one summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more... So grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied... The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer... It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world. Isak was told that his grandpa...
All this somehow just...
Ням-ням-ням.
Perhaps it's also
Как же
not...
скучно это все-таки проходить. А у меня стрим только 37
Maybe
минут.
the people.
Huh?
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are...
Ваша честь, мы с Дмитрием, законным, родным отцом наших мальчишек, хотим, чтобы ребят вернули нам. Понимаете? Это мы законные родители этих ребят. Вот, пожалуйста, вот свидетельство. Толя удерживает ребят в своей квартире незаконно. Да, он не дает ни мне, ни детям.
Hey, Ethan!
Он не дает им общаться с нами, не дает им насильно их удержать. А в полицию вы обратились? Нет, не обращались. Почему? Я сейчас расскажу, как все. Вообще, как так получилось, что дети с ним. Толя, он мой муж. Пока еще я подала на развод. Хотела режима фактически. То есть он отчим. Да. Но он даже не опекун. То есть по закону он отчим детям. Закону. Да. Понятно? Да. Значит, он мой... Слушаем вас. Кто первый?
Oh, it's you guys!
С Дмитрием, законным, родным отцом наших мальчишек, хотим, чтобы ребят вернули нам.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Только одна сторона лица. Подними руки. Три часа. Легенды ишемический инсульт. Течет кровь и несет кислород. Если где-то появляется тромб, мешает крови проходить дальше, эта часть мозга начинает умирать.
Really?
Когда начнется лечение.
All right.
И кровь снова пошла в сосуды. Инвалид. Если ты увидел это или это, срочно вызывай скорую. Триггер. Почему улыбается только одна сторона лица? Подними руки. Почему эта рука не работает?
Excuse me. Did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? I was eating dinner the other day. I saw one of them by the side of the road.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
anything else?
Guys.
The scholars that have gone don't change.
You were asking about... Honestly?
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? It still feels... Well, whatever.
Gotcha. Think...
Faster? Okay, faster.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit in space...
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like it. And speaking of...
Oh, thank you.
It was nothing. Hey, you're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
Ooh, I've known you since...
Wow, okay.
Don't say it. Let's head over there.
Я хочу сыграть фартом.
One, two, breathe.
Итак, вашему вниманию, сейчас будет хорошая победа, если будет нормально все.
As per our contract.
Персонажи легкие, но все они уже подвержены гибели. О, это дело понравится. Вот. На породах хвост. Монолит артерий. Это кто сделал? Ай, ну ладно. Он сейчас меня будет атаковать, и потом убьет в конец раунда. Это очень хорошо, что я объявила конец раунда первый. Успел. Я бы так его объявила, но ладно. По дайсам все отлично, прям все хорошо.
Access denied.
Значит... Он сейчас быстро поатакует и все. Ладно. Только восхилилась.
Glaze over.
Let's go.
Хочешь соберет конец раунда. Ну, я тоже, естественно. Но пока преимущество на его стороне маленькое, ну ладно. Преимущество в том, что он начал... Короче, объявил конец раунда первый. Изи победа. Понятно.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Мне вот интересно, вот стиль... Какой уровень нужен для стилечка? Ой, спасибо. Берем-с.
My experiment.
Берем-с. И потом вот так вот. Угу. Мясо. Окей. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Здорово.
What are my orders?
Понятно все тут. Уже 1 час стрима. А я хочу жрать бургер до сих пор. Америка чизбургер. Америка, Америка. Отлично.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Объявить конец раунда. Яки. Он тоже объявит конец раунда. Объявить квест. А, это видно.
What are my orders?
Let's go.
Time for retribution!
Чё скажешь? О, ничего не скажу.
As per our contract.
Отлично. Страшно. Ой, блин, не страшно.
What are my orders?
Чё? Гениально.
Access denied. No touching. I can do it.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
Think you can bully me? Can't keep my eyes open. This is long overdue. I can do it. Absorption test.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
As per our contract. Absorption test. As per our contract.
Water will never disappear.
Everyone has their limits.
Боже, какая же легкотня. Спать не хочется. Честно, спать хочется.
You want to play a round of cards? Sure, but I'm not very good. Please don't let...
Хочу жрать. У меня через 10 минут стрим закончится, так что, наверное, это последний поединок. Так. Ой, простите, закашлял.
As per our contract.
Она тоже объявит конец.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Let's dance.
Monsters. Объяви конец раунда, объяви конец раунда, объяви... Ну, понятно. Чё?
Delve into destiny. What are my orders?
Dodge this!
Let's finish this swiftly.
Терпение и труда без своих водах. Я даже не знаю, что делать, поэтому... Да хоть бы кто-то выпал чисто. Думали, я упаду. Ладно.